In Episode 8 of Silo Season 2, Solo's assailants also injure Juliette, leaving one to question who they are and what they hope to gain from Solo and Juliette. In Episode 7, when Juliette nearly drowned to death and learned that Solo had been hurt and kidnapped by someone, Apple TV Plus's Silo gave one of its most gripping cliffhangers. The appearance of more survivors turns out to be an interesting plot point in Silo 17, as the two characters had previously thought they were alone. By exposing the attackers' faces without revealing their identities, Episode 8 of Silo Season 2 deepens this enigma. This gives viewers the opportunity to speculate about their identities and how they got into Silo 17. An explanation of Juliette's attackers in Silo 17, are they children? In the opening moments of Silo Season 2, Episode 8, Juliette sets out to find Solo and encounters an unidentified human who first tells her to keep away before shooting her with an arrow. Juliette learns toward the end of the episode that Solo seems to have had a grudge against a number of other people in the silo. Did the attackers kill Solo? When Juliette sees a few dead bodies beyond Solo's vault in the first few episodes of Silo Season 2, she remarks that they appear to be younger than the bodies outside the silo. This indicates that long after the uprising, two humans attempted to enter Solo's vault, and he killed them in vengeance. Although viewers aren't seeing the bodies up close in the show, Solo most definitely killed adults. Juliette would have recognized Solo as a serious threat if they were both kids. The reasons behind Walker's agreement with Bernard Amundsen, the head of security, had discovered video of Carla and Walker holding hands in a detention cell in a previous Silo episode, demonstrating their romantic affections for one another. It has also been established by numerous story beats involving Carla and Walker that they were romantically involved prior to Walker locking herself in her studio. Martha is horrified to learn that Bernard has the power to harm Carla if she disobeys him. As a result, she reveals their scheme to enter the supply rather than standing with her people. What Judge Meadows' house is having Lucas Kyle look for in the 7th episode of Silo Season 2, Lucas deduces that the code in Salvador Quinn's letter is a reference to the words found on a page of a particular book from the world before Silo. At this point, Bernard gives him Meadows' copy of The Wizard of Oz and instructs him to see whether any pages in the book can be cracked using the code. In the end, Lucas's quest for information brings him to Meadows' house, where he searches for other books that would help him decipher Quinn's message. He searches for Salvador Quinn's relatives and decides to see them after none of the books seem to suit the bill.